Hi, my name's Rod Norville. I'm Vice President of We Are Consulting and Leadership International. And I'm excited today to spend a few minutes just to talk to you about the importance of mentorship these days. You know, most of us growing up, if we think back to our early upbringing, whether we played sports, whether it was in school, we had teachers, we had coaches. And if you think back, if you try to define a difference, teachers taught us things. They taught us dates, times, names, things that we remembered for a period of a time. And we might have been somewhat inspired for a moment, enough to pass that test. Now think in comparison, those of us that played sports growing up, we had coaches. And there was a difference between coaches and teachers. Coaches also led. They led by example. They led through who they were as a person, things that they taught us more and differently than teachers. I'm sure you would agree with that. What I'm excited about today is to talk to you about what my experience has been growing up through sports, growing up through teachers, as we all have, but the difference in really coming to terms and learning the difference between a mentor and a coach. See, the word is example, and the bigger word is leadership. I had an opportunity in 2003 to be introduced through a mutual friend, almost randomly, to a gentleman who I actually aspired instantly to become like, because this individual was an example of success. And what I learned through a period of years in working with this individual is I learned the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people, not in judging, but a difference in mindset, a difference in consciousness, in awareness of how they overcame different challenges. See, my whole life, I always believed that successful people had no obstacles. They had no challenges. And we all thought maybe differently, man, how do they get to be so lucky? Why me? Why do I have these challenges? Why do I have these circumstances? It was incredible to learn that successful people have the same challenges, but have acquired an ability to overcome these challenges. That was encouraging to me. That meant that we could all become successful. So over a period of years in studying and following this individual, what I got to learn was that it was a serious control of thoughts, mindset, and a way and a behavior of thinking which actually led to positive outcomes in our lives. See, that was encouraging for me because I realized that there are a lot of people in this world differently, whether it's jobs, careers, relationships, that are struggling, and what they don't realize is that their struggling is caused by their thoughts. See, why I'm excited to talk to you today is because we have an opportunity now, myself included, where I can direct more people to this individual. His name is Raymond Young. And Raymond Young is the president and CEO of We Are Leadership and Consulting. And I'm excited to share with you that he is now offering a course which has actually come from his 20 years of learning how to deal with challenges, obstacles, the things this individual has overcome will inspire you. I'm excited today to tell you you can now go to a website, www.overcoming.ca, and there's some information about this course that Raymond Young is going to be offering. I'm excited for you to be able to learn the different things he has learned and to be able to understand how you too can overcome the challenges in your life that are stopping you from plan A to plan B. Plan A is what we're living. Plan A is what we're existing. Plan B are those goals, those dreams that we all have innately growing up, how our life could be. If we said to you right now, what is it? If you could draw it out, start to finish, the ideal life for you, and then ask, are you living it right now? Right away, that little voice in your head will tell you all the reasons why that's just not possible. See, what I'm excited to know is that there is actually a way, there's actually an opportunity to understand those things are achievable. Through this leadership training consulting program, through the course, Mental Mastery. I mean, the title in itself, Mental Mastery. If we could master our thoughts and control our thinking, how different would your life be? How different would the outcome be, the results that you're achieving in your work life, in your relationship, whether it's with kids, family, friends, your neighbor, the things that bother you, struggle, challenge you on a daily basis? What if you could eliminate them? What if you could change the way you see them? What if everything you thought about the way life is could be different? See, we've all done self-help, we've all done personal development. I've done 20 years of reading books, seminars, courses, and what I always found was for a moment, it was like a motivation for a minute, like a balloon that would deflate. Excited on a Saturday at the course, Monday the life showed up, and we've all experienced this. See, what I've learned is it isn't actually just the information, but the ongoing application of it. That's where a coach comes in. That's where a coach comes in that can lead and mentor and train and develop, where they're there as an example day in, day out, where you could have access to someone that could be that little voice in your head. What if that little voice every day was telling you something positive, telling you something you could achieve, telling you something you could overcome? How different would your life be? How different would this world be? We want to make a difference. We appreciate you spending a few moments today on this page, and we look forward to meeting you at one of our upcoming courses.